Vedic Introduction. Veda is our holy book. So, Ved to know, Veda knowledge. So, Veda is not written by anybody, but our rishis, the seers of the truth, have contributed their divine views to our culture. So their views are known as the darshan, the philosophy, because they have seen the truth. It is not written. Through their penance, so they have experienced the divinity in them, and that divine experience has been transferred to their students, seekers, through the words. That's why it is called Shruti, listening tradition. But for the first time, the Krishna Dvipayan, the son of Rishi Parasar, compiled these divine views, verses, mantras, into concrete form as per their forms. So that's why Krishna Dvipayan is known as the compiler of the Vedas. So then, since then, he is known as Veda Vyasta. Vyasta Veda iti Veda Vyasa, who has compiled the Vedas, the knowledge, or who has extended the knowledge, is called known as Veda Vyasa. So Vedvyas is not the name of any person, but it is the title of the great Rishi Krishna Dvipayan. So as per these forms of the mantras, the Vedas are divided into categorized by the Ved Vyasa, Ruk Veda in the form of sentence, Vakya, Yajur Veda in the form of mantras, Sama Veda in the form of Chandas, Chandasa Gana, and Atharva Veda in the science, Vigyan. So these are the four types of Vedas: Ruk, Yaju, Sam, and Atharva. So there are the Vedanga, the limbs of Vedas: Shiksha, Kalpa, Chanda, Vyakarana, Jyotish, and Nirukta. So these are different sections of our Vedas. Vedas is divided into two parts. It's called known as Karma Kanda and Jnana Kanda. Karma Kanda means rituals part and Jnana Kanda means knowledge part. And this Veda is being contributed by our rishis, not only one. There are many rishis in our divine culture, Vedic tradition, and we all are their descendants. That's why during the Pitru Paksha, Shraddha Paksha, we remember the lineagic sign, our Vansanugatik, our lineagic sign is called Gotra. So our Gotra, nothing but the name of the first person of our lineage, our family tradition. So we all are Rishiputras. So when we are the descendant of the Rishiputra, Rishi tradition, so Veda says, Shrurantu sarve Rushayasya putraha. Hey Rishi ke santan, please listen. So we should know the very glory or secret of our family lineagic tradition. Rushyanti jananti satyam yah saha rushihi. He who knows and sees the truth is called Rishi. Mantra drashtaraha rushayaha. Those who have seen the mantras, they are called rishis. So that's why say mantras are seen. That's why it is called darshan. Satyam drashtaraha rushayaha. The truth is the very authority of our tradition. So that's why this is called darshan. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma. The secret of our darshan is satyam, the truth, jnanam, the knowledge, anantam, the imperishable, and brahma means all pervasive. That's why it is called Brahma Darshan ya Brahma Gyan. Veda is divided into two. Karma Kanda, the ritualistic part of this Vedas, is nothing but the upasana of the Prakriti. So we worship the nature. And a Gyan Kanda is nothing but the very substratum of our creation. Is called Purusha. So in Vedas, you can see the description of the nature and the Brahma, the substratum, is called Prakriti and a Purusha Gyan or Upasana. And the Gyan Kand is known as Vedanta. And Vedanta means Vedantam, the clarity of the Vedas. Veda Saram is Vedanta. Veda Anta iti Vedanta. The end of the Vedas is called Vedanta. And Vede Siddhyanti cha Siddhantah iti Vedanta. Vede, in the Vedas, the Siddhanta, the authority, the truth is confirmed. Is called Vedanta. So to know this Vedanta or study these Vedas, you have to go to the Gurukul. You have to approach the Guru. So it is free to all. Anybody can go to the Guru. Just like Krishna can go to the Sandipani Rishi, and Sudama is poor, Brahmin also can go and study there. So there is no discriminate between poor and the rich. Anybody can go to the Guru and approach the Guru and study there. So that's why in the society you could find all were very well versed in Vedas, well versed and perfect in their life. The purpose of the Gurukul is to know this knowledge and choose your own lifestyle. You may do anything in your life, but you have to know, you have to study. So in the past, everybody were going to the Gurukul and study there under the guidance of a Guru and a Guru Mata, and become well versed in our scriptures, knowing the knowledge of livelihood and the life, and come back and live happily. This is the very tradition of our Sanatan culture. So as long as our Vedic culture is in our blood, is in our mind, is in our practice, nobody can convert us. Because this is not the knowledge of any conversion, but it is the very basic of our convictions. So as we change our dress or profession, you cannot change your life. You can change your livelihood, but life is once forever. So you have to live. You have to enroot it. So that's why the invaders came to our country. They not only invaded our country and looted us, but they tried to destroy our tradition, our Gurukulas, to make us very weaker and weaker. And through this destructive attitude, they have destroyed our Gurukulas, our temples, our day-to-day practices. And thereafter, when people are afraid of, became weaker, then started converting by hook or crook. But still, some dedicated, some well-versed, divine people, holy people, mendicants, and they kept this tradition in their heart and started teaching and practicing, and they are nothing but they are Brahmans, they are Brahmins, they are our gurus, they are saints, they are meditatives, and they keep this tradition on for their future generation to come. So that's why Sanatan Sanskriti is not a man-made imposition, is not the man-made ideology, but it is the contribution of so many saints and sages through their meditative state. So through the meditation they have realized the truth. Through their enlightenment they have seen the truth, they have lived in the truth, and after that they have shared their divine experiences with the others. Not only they have realized the truth, but they have this truth in and through everyone, in everything and in beings. That's why they are the real well-wishers of this world. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is the very ideology of the Hindu culture, Sanatana Sanskriti, Vedic tradition. This is mine and this is thine is the ideas of mean people. But the entire world is my family, our family. So these ideas is very vast, very divine, very secret, very sacred. Is nothing with any group of people for a sect. So it is beyond all the sect, mazhab or any group. And the very secret of this tradition is live and let live. Jivo and jivedo. As you live in this world, and others also should live. So live and let live. खुद जियो और दूसरे को जीने दो. This is the very secret of our tradition. And in our Vedas, when a student study in the Gurukul, what is the clarity he got? What is the clarity he realizes? When he studied the Vedas under the guidance of worthy gurus, there are 4 types of Vakyas. The clarity of our Vedas is called Tattvamasi. Tat-tvam-asi. Tat-tat. That means that thou art. So you are that same Brahman. And when this divine sayings is being taught by the gurus, then the student starts reflecting in his mind and meditate upon. And he realizes not that thou art, you, But aham brahmasmi, I am Brahma. So I myself is the Brahma. And it is real. When you leave this body, so people say you are dead. But this body is not you. You are the owner of this body. And when you are indeed embodied in this body, so people say you are there. And when you leave this body, people say just take out because this is dead carcass. It is his dead body, not he is anymore. So who are you then? Are you body or embodied? You are the soul. So when you realize yourself, you are not that Brahman, but you are the Brahman yourself. That's called Aham Brahmasmi. Prajnanam Brahma. Sorry, your knowledge is the Brahma. Naturally, knowledge means what? Who is the knower of your known and unknown? What you know. That means the information available to you is called your knowledge. The informations are not available to you, that is called your ignorance. So who is the knower of this, your knowledge and ignorance? Your known and unknown is nothing but you. Only living being can realize it, not a dead man. So you are nothing but your knowledge. The very propeller of your knowledge is you. You are there, that's why you know or don't know. That's why through the sense organs you just receive the information from the world around and it remains in your memory, and that is your knowledge, and which is not available in your memory is called your ignorance. So both are known to you, that's why you are Prajnanam Brahma. And then Ayam Atma Brahma. This Atma is nothing but Brahma. As far the shape is concerned, you are small, that's why your life entity is known as Atma. But the entire world is bigger, and the very substratum, the very support of this entire creation is known as Brahma, the bigger Atma. So our Atma is small Atma, and the world's Atma is bigger Atma. That's Atma and Paramatma. Just like water in the glass, water in the pot, water in the pond, water in the ocean, water in the river. So they are different in size, but water entity concerned is nothing but HO2. So water entity is same whether it is in glass or in pond or river or ocean. But as the shape is concerned, one is smaller and another is bigger. So your Atma is Paramatma, Ayam Atma Brahma. This Atma is nothing but the Brahma. So this is the very experience of the Vedic students, and after studying 12 years in the Gurukulas, and they come back in the society and live accordingly, and now they are well versed and they are well talented, now they are well equipped. and they live their life according to the Vedas, according to their scriptures, according to the guidance of the divine gurus. So these Upanishads, the Vedanta, are 108 in number. But Adi Guru Shankaracharya, Bhagavat Shankaracharya, written commentary on 11 Upanishads. So they are called major Upanishads. Ishavasya Upanishad, Kena Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, Prashna Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, Aitariya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, Shvetashvatara Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad, and Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So in all these Upanishads, the content is, you will find, in different ways the teacher teaching to the students, but the clarity, the purpose is to make their students understanding the truth. Ekam satyam vipra bahudha vadanti. The truth is same, but the wise people just they explain in different ways to make their student understand the truth, the fact. So this is the tradition. So when they complete their study and just come back to the society and live accordingly, and this is our culture. Because in a day-to-day life, their interaction is very divine, well versed, well perfection. So this is nothing but little introduction to our tradition. So we'll discuss something more in the next session. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purna Mudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Namaste.